and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cut 120.
I'm trying to collect. Check 31, check 31.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, Delta. Yeah. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. All day, baby, all day.
Two.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Hey, watch the delay.
Here's Goff. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Wide, get wide.
Hey, kill.
Watch the edge.
Running it, Washington. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, orbit. Orange.
Here's Goff. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch one.
Now you won.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. 3 buzz. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
I don't think you got it, son.
Out of the gun. Goff. incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
Switch. Check 43.
Ric Flair.
They run from the shotgun with Washington. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wait, that. Round 80. Round 80.
Take back. Hey, alert 3.
What's the motion?
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
Shadow.
Brady going to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
Hey, Charlie.
51 for Mike, boy, 51.
Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alabama. Alert!
To throw again. Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
4th down, and the Bucs trot out the former 49er Bradley Pinion to punt it. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's gone. Looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. On the stop was Aaron Donald. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Hey, exit.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
14. 14.
Check, 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 check.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
You can't block me. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. You don't know no better.
From the 50, it's gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Last year for Everett, just 33 catches, 2 touchdowns, but he really has a chance to cement himself as a top tight end in this offense. People around the organization said he had a really good offseason, and he's ready to make that next step.
Cut! Super one! Super one!
Mike 55!
Super one!
Push him back! Push him back! 55 is Mike, guys, 55!
Throwing again on second down. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 20-yard line. Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Hard ball.
Mike 55, Mike 55! Hey, eat!
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
From the red zone now, Goff. It's hauled in by Shepard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Here we go!
To throw again on second down. Goff. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Complete to Taylor Gabriel. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cut! Mike 20!
Check 55 to Mike! Let's go, D! Let's go! Shit!
On 1st and goal, Washington. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
We go tonight! 120!
Oh yeah! And here we go again! SOS! Shift!
Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Just beating the play clock is Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. DeAndre Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Team 6. Team 6.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
What we got? 51, 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
I'm coming. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Hey, come on.
Now Goff on 1st down. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, well, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
55. Yeah. You don't want none.
Now gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, let's go. It's coming this way. Here we go.
Hey, check it.
Again, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Wait, set. Ready?
51 to Mike.
Shadow.
Check.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Let's get there.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
76.
52, Mike 52.
What's up?
5-2 is the Mike.
Gone. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He's coming.
Average roll. Check. Hey, let's go. Check. Go ground.
Focus, defense, focus.
Goff on first down. This is Gabriel out on the left side. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 more yards.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
And inches at the Buccaneers' 32-yard line.
Now Goff. And he will find his man on the outside. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Goff now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Mike, 50. Hey, Haywood.
55. Watch the curl. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
Get your swerve on. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
Rip left.
To the air again. Goff. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Mike.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Goff throwing again. Got an open man. It's Washington. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be Maverick. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Again, Goff. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Sterling Shepard. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. The point after try for Gostkowski. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check three. He's checking.
Any weapons?
Scratch.
Hey, Colt 66.
Check.
Throwing again. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Check out.
6'6", bullet high. Sugar. Smooth.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Five.
Watch his slant.
And 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic.
Brady to throw again. Flushed out right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He goes tonight. 180. Hold on. Check.
Kill. You go
Maverick, whoa.
Kill.
Is that?
On first, here's Washington. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, LA. Washington, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Rams tack on to their advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get both hands in.
To throw again. Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Jayy is up and good. Back now in Los Angeles, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
They'll run on first down. Washington. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Motion.
Now on first down, it's Washington again. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Hey, check right. Watch 55.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On second and 11 now. Goff nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Minter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Now third down.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a third and long.
Mark 55! Mark 55!
Here we go.
Back to throw, Goff. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Brady going to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy?
Hey, wahoo!
Give me something. Here we go. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Now on second and 13. Goff. Washington's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Check.
Bravo!
Check. 55 to Mike.
Man out.
Here's Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Washington gets it going right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
DC. 76, tell him. 76. 76.
Switch.
A handoff right side. It's Washington. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Super 66.
Check 26. Check.
Hold on. Check.
On second down, Washington. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Let's get it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Merlin.
On third down, Grant. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Corey Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Samson Abukum in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Charlie.
58, come on. Get ready. Check. Crunch.
Hold 50.
Watch Avery Greenman.
Hey, 66.
Brady now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Jayy is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
20.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Kill.
You
Hey, turn it up. Deuce.
On first down, it's Grant. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Get him. Check 24.
super.
Slam.
Shell.
Hold the loop.
They go back to Grant. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Mike, 5-5.
Hey, exit.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Goff. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Back to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Because of Patrick Peterson, I don't think that there's a skilled position he can't play. About his hands, that interception just sealed a victory for his team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Cut.
Under 10. 10.
5.
Now a give, right side. Grant. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Brady to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Los Angeles, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Go.